Sheesh. Champagne bottle by the key. What? When I pull out, you hear a scream.
Okay.
Heard that you thought you had me beat. Bitch, I got tricks on my sleeve. Yeah, watch how I maneuver through the streets. Ayy, had to keep my friends and enemies on a leash. Ayy, old friends switched up, now they want peace. Ayy, all the old friends started looking like a leech.
Send them videos.
Like a leech. Ayy, Tony on retainer, he gon' give me what I need. Now you get a check and I already got a piece. Ayy, you got a 9 to 5, but you really work for me. Sheesh. Champagne bottle by the key. When I pull out, you hear a screech. Heard that you thought you had me beat. Bitch, I got tricks on my sleeve. Champagne bottle by the key. When I pull out, you hear a screech. Heard that you thought you had me beat. Bitch, I got tricks on my sleeve.
Thought that you was sliding on my main. Tables turn, that's the one who stay up on the
Not gonna be a long break. You better get him in.
Spill the beans. Now I got your blueprint and then tell her who you really be. Blurry bitch, what she said you got, you really see. You'll be good by the morning. You go ahead thinking pretty please. Hit the Johnny, dang it, ain't it shirt for. Next day, you gon' see your chain hit the world tour. Sheesh. Get the beat singing, you can take my queen. All that for you shit and left you hurting for the cheese. Make you think again before you ever fuck with me. Live with no respect and now they look at you like
Sheesh. Champagne bottle by the key. When I pull out, you hear a screech. Heard that you thought you had me beat. Bitch, I got tricks on my sleeve. Champagne bottle by the key. When I pull out, you hear a screech. Heard that you thought you had me beat. Bitch, I got tricks on my sleeve.
You already hear that?
Lollipop, lollipop,
Hey.
Hey.
Together, life at the party, close friends married.
What's up, everybody? I was just making a list of everything that has to get done tomorrow. The liquor been opening up my mind. It was 2 weeks. I feel like maybe every now and then I have to have these nights. James, listen. James is my go-to for all things Disney and Orlando. If I would have known you wanted to get in, I don't tag people, James. You know that. But are you in our message group, James? I sent the link out to it. I hate when people miss if they don't want to. But while I was in my little shot stupor that I haven't done for 2 weeks, I realized I have some things I have to catch up on tomorrow. So I do have a break. I'm going to post early. I'm going to do some work in the break room tomorrow. But we have to celebrate Jamie's victory for his March Madness tournament. We're going to check in on our new video contest. If we have 3 teams represented from each division, we are going to close that. If we don't, I'm going to rate the teams that are eligible to enter so that we can get that closed, the first round of that closed up. And we're probably going to make add a little prize of that since we added some stipulations of that. So definitely a Bowman box, but probably some other things as well. Definitely some other things as well. We're going to get the invites out for the MLB Fantasy League #1 that's been closed for a while, but we got to get the invites out, get that underway. We're also going to give away on Monday. I'm going to hold this for Monday. We're going to give away some first of the year draft spots for draft weekend. So we had some breaks that started on Wednesday all the way up through tomorrow. I'll include it. We're probably going to fill half of a league. So I'm going to do 6 spots. We're just going to add the whole list together. If you win multiple spots, we'll talk about it then. And then NBA leagues are up and moving. We didn't do one tonight, but it was only one game. We're on contest 9 or 10, I think. So, yeah, Jamie, you are the champion. I have the list. So I'll get to all that. Listen, those are the things that pile up. You guys know I throw a lot out there, but I absolutely do my best to stay on top of it. I'm a one-man show. That's not true. I have so many people that help out, specifically Chris and my brother, but all you guys. James is just saying your praises, how often you update lists. We have guys like JT that jump in and Josh Long that jump in. Calkins' update list. People update lists all the time when I'm not available or Chris is asleep. So it takes it takes a village. That's the phrase, I think. Pinnacle Cherry, Pinnacle Whipped, Blue Agave Rockstar. The only thing, the Carla d'Asti champagne. So an Asti champagne. What's the name of that drink, Scott? That sounds good. That's too much for me to do. But so Pinnacle was our go-to my senior year in college because they came out with all those flavors, and it was only like $11.99 a bottle, but often it was marked down to $9.99 a bottle. I don't even know where this came from. My wife must have bought this. I told you before, we have like Smirnoff Caramel, this Pinnacle Raspberry. My wife gets these drink ideas in her head, and she'll make one, and it never gets used again. And I don't have a lot of storage. Like, I have a cool bar. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. It's a little bit of a mess. But there's my bar area over there. I got my Bill stuff. You guys don't get to see that. That's my bar area. I got my little TV over there. Not a little bad bar area. There's my pool table full of stuff. There's my fat heads. So I got my little bar area over there. But the bottles fill up quickly. So I have so much shit up there. Like, there's just shit up on top of shit. She's like, I'll make this cool drink. Coconuts. And so when you guys ever see me, like, pull something off, I'm like, I'll take a shot of this. I'm just trying to get rid of some shit. I'm really doing a service for my wife. I am drinking, though. You said agave. But, Blazing Breaks Barbecue. Dude, you want to see me do some magic on a griddle? I will show you some magic on a griddle, man. But I got the Celsius. I buy these in bulk because they're a lot cheaper. Kiwi Guava. Like I need an energy drink at 11:45 at night. Alan, I'd be happy to have you, man. I always said that would be my dream. Well, listen, how many of you guys, anybody going to Chicago National this year? Seriously, anybody? Every time I meet up with people, you can ask people, at least minimum I'll buy you a drink if you go out with me. If you come out with me at night, I'll buy you some food. You want me to make this the break room? I really do wish, and I should probably do some research. I'm sure they're getting to that point, but I would like to get a wireless camera. I'm going to look after this, actually. Wireless camera so that during when I go out to fill up the beer, I could take it with me and we're still streaming live, but it connects my OBS. I don't know if that's possible, but we should look into that. I'd love to take you with me. I always said about wearing a GoPro while I sort and stuff like that, but hey, we said it earlier to innovation and technology. Let's see if we can hook that up. I want to take you guys with me, man. You're my only friends. Jamie, they don't live stream. I have one. All right, you guys got me all liquored up, but listen, we pulled 4 1-of-1s this weekend. So we finally got it down to 0. We started Linate at, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't take one in between. So we really are -1. Like a virtual live rip. I have the deck for it now. I have a little bit of a covered facility now. Outdoor. I could be cooking. We could just live stream. Oh, man. We could do our first ever live Blazing Fantasy Draft with a sticker board. And I've always wanted to do a rotating trophy. My concern has always been, though, Aaron. So, like, Aaron, you're fairly new here. And I'm going to pick on you, but not pick on you, like, in a bad way. My concern is that we get a guy who wins that year, has a trophy, and then vanishes, and we never see the trophy. Dog, you lie. Take my phone to my hat. That's actually, we could do that if we went phone. You guys say that, but you won't do it. Dude, I'm doing it. All right. Let me. I won't get too excited about it. We've done this before. You guys promised me we were going to do a Vegas trip, and we never did it. So I don't want to get too excited. But the wheels are, the gears are turning, the light bulb's moving. James Cook, Treylon Burks. We got Watson, Jalen Hurts, and how about a Trey McBride? It's going to be a bronze out of 75. I didn't, Jamie. I didn't think you'd fly out for the game, and you did. honestly, man, I was extremely ecstatic that you showed up for that. That absolutely tops, one of the top memories. Going to having JT come in and go to a game with me and my sister was very cool. Dave and Buster's was really cool. We have some local guys. Well, Chris Anderson, right? Oh, here's our autograph. Chris Anderson, of course. There's Algier and Hassan Haskins. McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook. It's going to be Brian Robinson for the Washington Commanders. You know who it is. And Nick D. Jamie, you were there for that. Dave and Buster's is probably, honest to God, my favorite memory. Because we just got we got so drunk and played so much Mario Kart. And we just ate food and we hung out. Jamie, that drive home was a lot of fun. I forgot. I'm not going to lie, Jamie. I completely forgot we made that drive together. Dude, we had no business. We had no business making that cruise. We were no business. Desmond Ritter. That was probably my favorite Blazing memory. Playing basketball against Chris, although it was really bad basketball for both of us, that was a really fun memory. And especially since Mike Cornett videotaped. There's a Malik Willis. Everyone hating on this dude. Let's not get too carried away. Drake London. You did not know what was happening. We were really... Walden Galleria? What's that? I love Dave & Buster's, man. I really do. I think their games are expensive, but we have places that try to be Dave & Buster's around here, like Hoopla's and this place called Chaos. And the games are just as expensive, and it's not near the Hoopla. It's not to reuse the name of one of them. It's the glitz and the glamour aren't there. The food's not as good. McLaurin, Geno Smith, and a gold Zach Wilson. What are you talking about, James? No, the Panini VIPs where I meet all those people. That's not a Blazing moment. I didn't get to be. I got to be with Jason Upchurch for those, for one of those, but I've never. Jason's the only person I've ever been with where we met a lot of athletes and stuff. Oh yeah, the Walden Galleria. So we saw Rex Ryan there one time, Alan. And that one's all right. I'm not a huge fan of that. We've had some bad experiences there, but we always have a good time. But it's just kind of like it's honestly kind of a dirty. I don't mean to be disrespectful there. It is a dirty Dave & Buster's. I feel like it's always understaffed. It's like never clean. Hey, Chris, we were just talking about you. We were talking about our Dave & Buster's experience. I wish this was a longer break. I did it short because in case it got late, I wouldn't be up by myself too long. And now all you guys are in here talking, and it is kind of dirty, right, Alan? How about this? This is going to be out of 13 for the LA Rams. Who got the Rams? My screen's a little blurry. Fred Bell. Are you in here, Fred? Fred Bell with the Cooper Cup. Now, Scott got the DK Metcalf of this base out of 13. Do you remember that, Scott? But the 6 out of 13 Cooper Cup die cut X's and O's. Very cool card. That, Chris, I was saying that's probably my all-time favorite Blazing fan memory. Because it was you, JT, Jamie, myself, and Josh Long. It was 5 of us. It was just a good freaking time. That's how I paid for our meals, man. You don't think I actually paid that full bill, do you? CD Lamb. Yeah, you had the red, white, and blue parallel, right? But it was the base. But it was the red, white, and blue. That is the red, white, and blue. It just looks different. That's what I was saying. You got the out of 13 of DK Metcalf base. I said this is the X's and O's. I think I got it right. I didn't really twerk. I can't twerk. My son can twerk because a kid in school taught him how to do it. This is Paxton. He's a twerker. He likes to twerk. Hey, for the Bengals. Out of 50. John Stevener. There you go. Jamar Chase. Orange out of 50. That T-Law out of 10. Oh, I got to mag that up for you. I knew there was one. I haven't sorted that break yet. But I knew there was one I was going to have to mag up. All right, here we go. Pepe out of 99. Blue. Love the color of this parallel for the Baltimore Ravens going out there. There you go, Chris Anderson, your favorite team. Pepe. Should we fill something live? Should I fill a box of Leaf in the game used live? I think I have one right at my fingertips. I'd have to make sure. I have to see what I have to price it at, but... Hey! He loves us here a lot. Nick D! With the Sam Howley cow. There you go. All right, give me a minute. Let me do a little research. The thing is, CT's not in here. So what I'm going to do is I'll stay live, but I'm going to post it on the page. So you're going to have to wait a minute. All right. So if you want to get into that break, stay tuned. We're going to finish this break. Before I do the recap, I will post it. But let me finish this break first. Dude, I'm telling you, this Contenders Optic, remember, this is still the same case that we pulled the Cracked Ice Ritter, the Cracked Ice Lions receiver, not Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, and the Sam Howell. Yes, we did get some points out of this, but this has been a fire case all around for Contenders Optic. Also, oh no, the Contenders Optic Trevor Lawrence was out of last year's. There had been some other good stuff that came out of that case. All right. Anyone else want to take a shot, or is it just me tonight? Listen, I want to hear shit about Dry Thursdays or boo, Mike's boring. I'm 4 shots deep. I'm not drinking tomorrow or through Thursday. Friday's the next night I'm drinking. You guys got me on Fridays and Saturdays, man. I got a 10th wedding anniversary coming up. I want to do some crazy things. I want to be in shape, not just for my wife, but for my own cardiovascular sake. I don't want to die on the craziness of that trip. I intend to do some nasty things to my wife on that trip. I need to be in shape. Out of 99, Devontae Parker. That's a beautiful patch there. Hot route. Nice card for the Patriots. It is a nice 3 color. So I got to tone back on the drinking, guys. I got to. Fred Bell, another one. So Scott, it's funny. I was just talking about first off the line. I think it was to Doug earlier. And just saying how I used to love FOTL. It used to come. Oh, we were talking about how Panini ships slow. Why I don't buy FOTL. It always comes late to me after the release. But they all used to be very limited products of FOTL, and Contenders was a big one. But Origins is still my favorite FOTL product they put out with the purple autographs. But I'm starting to learn Immaculate's. Impeccable is a good one because you get the special bars in it. And I'm trying to figure out which ones I want to start to order. Because there are some that are very worth the money. Here we go. Speaking of Lions receivers out of 99, Amon-Ra. Aaron, you are on a burner, man. You've been hitting every break. It's not that, Aaron. It's not the clear liquor. It's the fact that I wake up tired and laggy. I don't go to the gym and I eat shit the next day. It's the after effects, man. It's not the night of. Plus, if I get drunk, I'm like, oh, these fucking cheese curls look great. I'll eat a fucking bag of them. It's discipline, man, and I lose discipline when I'm drunk. Amon-Ra out of 99. Yeah, but that's a very expensive FOTL product, and that's risky to me. All right, here we go. Holy cow, Nick D! What the hell? Jeepers, you gotta be kidding me. Yikes, bikes, next. We got a burner. We're definitely gonna rip more. Now, this is the last box out of the random teams case for Playbook. So I have kept those cases separate. I do have 9 or 8 boxes, something like that, 8 boxes left of the PYT case. So if you see Playbook, my promise to you was I would keep that PYT. If you see Playbook come in the mixers there, it's coming out of the PYT case. This is the very last box I have that I promised to keep them separate as randoms and PYTs. I made a promise. I will keep that promise. This is the last one. Holy cow for you. What the hell? It's a game of inches, guys. It is a game of inches. I'm very confused by this card, though. They put this side on upside down. So this card would be cooler if they didn't fuck it up. They fucked this card up. This is supposed to continue. What the fuck? Still a nice card. And I know, guys. Hey, let's stop. Jamie, it's licensed. Stop, Jamie. It's licensed. It doesn't matter. It's licensed. It says Playbook upside down, but it has the NFL logos, so it's licensed. Stop it. Stop that nonsense. No, it's licensed. It's good. We accept this because it has this is the logo and it says produced, and it doesn't say it's licensed, but we believe that it is. It's because it says Kansas City. No, Pete, for real though, this is something you can probably send in. They'll fix it up for you. They'll literally just make this card. It's not an autograph, so they'll have to remake the card, and they will just probably rip it in half and tape it and send it back FedEx like 8 weeks later. But they will fix it for you. I mean, it's pretty obvious. We're gonna post a picture of this. I feel like we should get this on the sports card nonsense page. You know what I mean? I feel like this is a good nonsense right here. I don't always like everything that they allow to be shared. I get it. It's an open forum. I respect the process. But, I mean, this is absolutely nonsense. The word Playbook is upside down. Patrick Mahomes is upside down. I can tear this and fix it, but then it wouldn't be like... Would it still be... The front of the card's the right way. The back of it... Like, they did the reverse print. You know what I mean? Like, where you're like, oh, yeah, flip in the side edge or whatever it is on your printer. No, it won't, because look, man, it won't fix it. Because then if you flip it, then this card's going to look like this. They didn't just fuck up. They fucked up the inside, not the outside. They fucked up the whole thing. It's right this way, but then it's upside down. They printed it on the short side. Golly, Panini, release your license. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. It is a nice card, though. What a beauty. These breaks, these 3-box $25, $26 breaks have been fuego. We got 2 Sam Howells. We got a Patrick Mahomes. Amon Ra. Pepe Williams. But dude, he didn't just hit 2 Sam Howells. He also hit the Brian Robinson. Before I do the recap and give 2 $5 hitless credits, let me go get some Leaf in the Game used. We're going to post that up. Give me a minute here. Hey, send me a shot video, guys. Let's do a shot, too. Here we go. In the Game used. I got it right here. Let me post it up real quick. They're very nice patches. Chris, do you want to update this if I post it? We were just talking about how I have to do this since you're asleep. How was your nap there, sweetheart? Chris, you made my top 3 blazing moments. It wasn't the top one, but because we played so poorly. But me playing you in basketball was one of our top 3. Dave and Buster's was number 1, and then Jamie coming in was another one. All right, here we go. Leaf in the Game used 10 spots, 30 a spot. Serial number. The Game used 2022. Just make sure we're good. 5 premium hits per box. 3. That's a solid deal. We'll keep that price. Your wife is hammered? Alright, we just posted it. It's okay, Aaron. They are licensed. Wandale Robinson, Zach Wilson, Desmond Ritter, and Malik Willis were our top-loaded non-hit cards. This is just too funny. Pete Fuller, we got to talk about this, man. I kind of want to buy it off of you. It's just it's a trippy card. Nick D, look at you up in this motherfucker. All right, we also had a Trey McBride out of 75, a Jamar Chase out of 50, and out of 13, Cooper Kupp die cut. Anybody want to post that card as sports card nonsense? You do it. We'll talk. I feel like that's a sports card nonsense post. I'm not going to post it. I'm not that dude. Game uses almost filled. All right, here we go. Hot route. Devontae Parker, New England Patriots, Fred Bell. That's going to be numbered out of 99, 3 color. And then we had the Amon-Ra. His draft, did you hear him come up and announce on the draft? He was so awkward and like, I just feel like he doesn't got that it factor the way he presented. You know, some guys just have swag. He did not present it that way. Goal line grass out of 99. Pepe. She touched by Pepe Steve. Baltimore Ravens, Chris Anderson, a big Ravens fan there. And then, holy cow, for the Washington Commanders in a 3-boxer, getting 3 hits. Nick D. Bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Brian Robinson, Sam Howell, and how about the Sam Howell? All unnumbered. All base autos. What are the odds? But you'll take it, right? One's a sticker. Sam Howell's a sticker. Sam Howell on card. Rookie contenders ticket. Here's the thing, Chris. I'm all right with that. No one's going to understand that more than me. But I just don't want to hear shit during the week on like Tuesday when like these dads decide to get drunk and they're like, you're a loser. You're not drinking on a Tuesday. Listen, I used to have the club blowing up on a Tuesday. It ain't me now. I got bedtimes on Tuesday. Patrick Mahomes the second. And then this part says game of inches. I can't read backwards, so I had to flip the card because Panini's licensed. Kansas City Chiefs. It's a cool card, though. Nobody. Aaron sent a shot video. Here we go, Aaron. Let's get him up. Oh, all right. No. He did a blazing video. Here we go. Aaron King. This is not your first, but it's the first we're going to show tonight. Robinson, Sam Howell. He doesn't know the rule. All unnumbered. All base autos. What are the odds? But you'll take it, right? One's a sticker. Sam Howell. What is that contraption? Card, rookie contenders ticket. What is that contraption? Why are there Q-tips? Sam Howell. And how about... I don't know what you're smoking. I'm old, but man. The rule is you got to turn me off your speakers, man. I don't want to hear my own voice. That's cool. I have no issue with that. I'll take a shot to you still. We're going to go -1 on the shot counter, even though I should be -2. We're going to go -1 because I'm doing this one with you guys. Oh, you do that for like when it's like a concentrate? I'm old school, man. I just finally called a buddy of mine who I know has the ability to get from a dispensary. You have to still be medical here in Pennsylvania. And like, long story short, I was like, he's like, how much you want? I was like, I don't know, man. I haven't bought forever, like an 8. And he goes, okay. I was like how much is that? He goes, I don't know. I trade my coffee for that. He makes coffee. He grinds his own coffee and produces his own coffee. That's what his job is. Like he has a coffee company. And I go, wait. Am I getting this from a dispensary or your friend? He goes, oh, my buddy. He grows it. I'm like, I would have not went this route, but all right. Oh, see, flowers. I want to roll something up and be on my lawnmower and smoke a blunt. I like to put a little cigar tobacco in there and actually enjoy it. Spread it out. What do they call? Is that like what they call? Is that what a spliff is? Dude, I'm old. I'm old. You have to understand. I'm hitting 40 this year. I don't do it a lot, but I like to enjoy it, man. I'm an everything in moderation kind of guy. I don't like to be out of control. I just don't like it. Everything in moderation, fam. Kiwi guava. You're past your partying days, right? That Patrick Mahomes booklet cracks me up. It caught me off guard at first. All right, here we go. Top 2 win $5 hitless credits. This break is eligible for fantasy spots. We're going to do 6 of them. We're going to half fill our draft league. Don't worry. Some notifications coming out. Eventually, we're going to have to do this repack and give some things away. I've been high every day for 20 years. I don't remember anything. I'm just kidding. I don't mean that. I know. Listen, man. It's everything. Like that's your stability. Listen, I do. I take Ritalin for every day for my ADD. If I didn't have it, I couldn't function. That's how a lot of people are with that. If they don't have it, they can't do their shit. Titans, Texans, and that's gonna go out to, let's see, Joshua Calkins and Bob Riley. It's going to be your $5 hitless credits there. I get it, man. Listen, I'm telling you this right now. If I just did that and didn't take my ADD medicine, I'd be fine. But I couldn't be as efficient. So in Pennsylvania, my understanding is if you get a license, you have to give up your right to conceal carry. I don't have a concealed carry license, but I don't want to give up that right if I want it. I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't looked into it. I just don't want to give up that right. It's weird, like trade off one for the other. It's like the old bait and switch. I'm just not down for that. All right, we are full. I'm going to stay live, fam. I'm going to play some tunes. I'm going to stop the recording right now just in case we have to post this for any reason. I'm going to turn on some music. Anybody have any music request? If you have a song you'd like to hear, you can send me one, but only if you sent me a video as well. Because really, if you did not give a shit what you want to listen to, I'll listen to my music. Just kidding. If it's a good song, I'll leave it on. I've listened to bad songs that I don't want to listen to if somebody's like an active member, but I'll just straight turn shit off that's stupid if you're not active. I hope we pull something cool out of this in the game use. Good fill, by the way, guys. I'll include this in the fantasy stuff as well. You guys filled it fast. I'm going to check payments real quick, turn on some tunes. It's nice being back, man. It's been a while for shots. House of Pain. They'll probably turn me off for that, but I'll do that. I can do that. Anyone else request? What's a 4473? See, edibles, Scott, I'm with you. They just lax me, dude, but I'm useless with them. Useless. So I like everyone to be out of the house. I want to just be alone, like watch a movie. I'll tell you a story about my wife and edibles sometimes. You guys will get a kick out of it. I'll tell it to you during the break. Yeah, Chris, there was some really good stuff in it. We pulled 4 numbered college quarterback autos. So what do you say on it, Doug? Scott, the fantasy spots are just going to be random. We're going to take any breaks that are done through up to tomorrow from Wednesday's draft break up to the end of the day tomorrow. So we call it the draft weekend because we did start draft breaks on Wednesday. I'm going to make that a full list. We're going to do a 3 dice roll, min roll 8, and we're going to take the top 6 spots. They're going to be the first 6 spots in our first draft fantasy. Not DraftKings, not FanDuel, none of that. Our first draft league. And it's going to be the first half of our draft league filled. There you go. There you go. Doug, yeah, I like that answer. House of Pain, like jump around? Or is there something else? Top of the Morning to you. Should we try that one? They're on the One Hit Wonders playlist. I know they're gonna. They ask you if you beat your wife. Do you just be like, well, not Not yet, but if I get this gun, that's kind of the purpose. No, I'm just kidding. That's not funny. Pistol whip. I can't play. Listen, I'm not going to play House of Pain because I know they're going to shut me down for that. They always do. You know what I'm going to play? I'm in the mood for this. Sorry, I got to play. I'll be right back. I'm checking payments. I'll stay live.
I'm trying to do more with her than do a feature. I check the web, they out here chewing me up. Fuck it, fade away, I let that Lucania. Fuck it, I heard from someone you said you could be us. Nothing, you know my city like the new Korea. Bust it, all these discussions over who could see us. Hush it, I sold them basements out, let's do arenas. Crushing, she looking, I'm blushing, I'm lying, I'm touching.
Pete Fuller, you were in here, didn't say shit. Fuck you, man. Why didn't you say anything about your Mahomes? You dick. You message me?
Girl, them Russian twists is working. I just put your button to it. All that talk, I'm cutting through it. I ain't no connoisseur, but I like this kind of store. I got nothing to do with who the fuck they think I'm screwing. 9 times out of 10, I had them. Then
Alright, so we're paid. I'm gonna random this up. I'm just gonna do it like we would a regular random.
I heard from someone you said you could be us. Nothing. You know my city like the new Korea. All these discussions over who could see us. Hush it. I sold them basements out, let's do arenas. Crushing. She looking, I'm blushing.
Dude, Chris, those shoes are up my alley. I like those.
So why you being extra? Huh?
Being extra.
She's a European and she know I'm seeing extra. Got a main character, but you could be an extra. Yes, sir.
Let's break something else. What do you guys want to rip? I'll rip anything tonight.
Ariana, thank you next, bruh. Shorty came from Lex and she flexed up. EJ Turkey's motherfucking pecs up. Need something, I hit my connects up. I get like 3 something every time I dress up.
I'm in the mood. You guys got me taking shots.
We about to be something, they gon' have to catch up. So what's up? Dua Lipa. I'm trying to do more with her than do a feature. I check the web, they out here chewing me up. Fuck it, fade away, I let that Lucania. Fuck it, I heard from someone you said you could be us. Nothing.
What's that sticking?
This ain't no elevator music. I asked the bitch, she the first one to do it. I get a check when I do it. I hop off the jet like a young nigga fluid. All red mink on, dripping like sink on, passing your hole like ping pong. I put the streets on, bitch, I'm a thot, get me lit when I'm getting my check on. Look at this water, I'm dripping. I forget bitch and I bet she gon' miss it. Me and my dogs on a mission. The money I get it, I flip it. Look, I call off flex when I flex. Go ask Cali niggas, know we the best. I fuck that bitch in the back of the jet, nigga. And that's on the set.
All right, numbers are posted. Numbers are posted. I'm off the meter, all this ice on me, I'm stuck in the freezer. Let's get it. And that's on that.
Will I see you? Just talking about what I see. It's not an opinion based.
Makes me think of Currency.
Just shit I see.
Y'all like Currency? Let's put a little of that on.
Suburbs are filled with ebonics and trap sonics. Frat boys saying no cap, put racks on it. The dialect got a little splash of some black on it. Cap and gowns bought by the money in dad's pockets. White girls squatting, trying to get that ass popping. Caught back talking to their mom and dad's often. Reciting rap lyrics about murder and cash profit. Get
No,
the
I
feel
need
like
some
a thug,
YouTube
but don't have to
Currency.
act on it. Local homicide rates got them astonished. Reading about it on a laptop in pajamas. Microsoft Office to complete their assignments. Never seen the hood, still can't help but have comments. Never had a combo with a kid from that climate that really has trauma, that really got taught to survive by any means. Fuck bitches, stack commas. Common ground ain't that common. The festivals are filled with Larry Bird jerseys. College students in a hurry to jump to a 4 count and say the N-word. Business interns taking Molly them perks, trampling on top of bodies and dirt. Condescending suburban
We know
kids
Super
growing up.
Tecmo
Rap
Bowl.
journalists writing urban myths about who they think is the best urban kid and who the worst is and who's authentic and what the real hip hop is and who's all in it.
This, man, this got me through some times right here. Hold on. I'm going to do some Currency Super Tecmo Bowl.
Another month.
Another month. Ah! This is taking me. Take me there, Currency.
Last month it was fan loading in New Orleans. The month before that, I welcomed y'all to the winter circle. A month before that, I took you higher than 30,000 feet. And the month before that, I declared my independence. But this right here is one that's near and dear to me. Super Tecmo Bowl. I took a minute on putting this out. I held it for a couple days. But now I think y'all ready. Roll something up,
Smoke something up.
pour something up. I don't even think I gotta tell y'all that.
Yeah.
Jets, nigga. Things month after month after month after month after month. I'm an outlaw, I'm right-handed, but I drive southpaw. I'm outlandish, ghost ride the vanquish, who's driving my car? Hot spit a nigga flow fresh like salt. You out South Beach in a rented Chrysler, scraping up your money to get in a nightclub. I walk up, get in it, club line.
Alright, I'm gonna tag you, everyone.
Invisible like the
Let me
line
rip
of
another one.
scrimmage. Spitter is chillin' and Levi denim. Bitches like us cause they say we different from all them other niggas, say they just not with it. Jet niggas live like modern day hippies, smoke weed and make music. Mongoose says we're black man, shout out to the cool kids. Girls used to say who you think you is. Now they tapping their friends like there he go bitch. Spit a nigga retro flow, old school game, that Super Tecmo Bowl. Renaissance
See, I'm out of
artist,
shape.
blow him like a malfunctioning Nintendo cartridge. Lay back, kill him with the comments. They hate that, they can't take that. Broke niggas got their money tied up like a wave cap. I get paid, smoke
So
drugs
out
on
of shape.
stage. Point bitches out,
Alright,
from
let me
the
let
back
them
to the
know
cave. Like Batman and Vicky Vale. The difference is that my Batmobile is a Chevelle. And my cave is a condo laid out. Got the private balcony, baby, we can smoke and fuck our brains out. Have sex casually, name in the street buzz growing gradually. I kick it in the overdrive, then drastically shit change. I'm in these offices.
Oh my gosh, man, I miss Currency. He
He
put out-
insane. It was inside of an insane asylum that I found it. The nigga
As soon as Currency put out licensed albums, like, he got licensed and he started fucking making mistakes. His music was never as good when he started putting out licensed albums. I mean, there's a lesson there in cards, right? Let me tag these guys up. Just let them know. I'm sure they're good. But Aaron King, Alan Scott, Bob Riley, Chris Anderson, Colton, Hanky, David, Populars, Doug Berger, you're in here, James Eisman, and Pete Fuller. I can't believe no one sent me videos tonight. I just don't want to hear any shit about, oh, let's take shots. I'm -1 on that, and I'm about to be -2 because I'm taking one right here. This is our last break of the night. I'm not going to post anything else. Y'all aren't chatty enough for me. I just can't do that. We're gonna do this is Leaf in the game use cereal. Oh, I got to do some admin stuff here. Here we go. Oh, I got to do some admin stuff. Oh, we turned on the sound. There, we don't need the echo of that annoying guy's voice. All right, we're good to go. I'm going to start recording. Here we go. Let me get this stuff out of the way from the last break. That was a cool break. Real quick, for those of you guys who were not in here or maybe that are still here. I mean, that out of 13 Cooper Kupp. Jamar Chase out of 50. The upside down in so many ways, Patrick Mahomes. It's upside down on this side, or if you look from here to here, still a fly card. It's out of 49. Well, it was a Hallie Cow break. Hallie Cow. 2 Howls and a Brian. With the Pepe, the Amon-Ra, and a very nice 3-color patches. Our only patch card. Oh, no. 2 patch cards. Both of them 3 colors. Although the Mahomes was licensed, but it was upside down, backwards, and inside out. Don't worry, they'll mail it back to you FedEx in 4 years. I like Panini more than Topps. No one knows. No one's surprised by that comment. Fanatics hasn't made Topps any better, although I hope they get their shit together. I think it's a new acquisition thing with them. They got some things to get together, figure out. I hope they do it before they get the football license. Because like Scott said earlier, he's excited for Top Scrum. I'm excited for Bowman's best license. The Georgia Dog Eagles. Aaron sent another video. Oh, you guys are talking? I got your video. I didn't get a new one from you. Let me go up and read what you guys read. Oh, I wish I was rolling a spliff. James, that's the only thing I can do is a vape pen. I can't get the house smelling like weed when my kids are in here. The armchair GMs, Chris, I feel like people just... Can we accept the fact that people just like to troll? I feel like there are people that go... Like, they literally have... This is how much they have to do in their life. I can't imagine the availability of time to make an account to go onto opposing teams' pages and write fluff posts, because that's what they are. Clickbait. Their social media fodder they throw out there to be like, hey, who's going to eat this? They're fishing. They're essentially throwing the fucking cheapest ass minnows out there, and you're all like, not you guys, but like people are like, oh, let's eat this up. And they argue with each other. And this guy's not even like on Bill's pages, I'll use for example. Oh, what an awful pick in the first round. Josh Allen needs someone to protect him. And then it's like, oh, come on, fishies. And they all swarm. It's so stupid. Chris, your statement made me happy right there. Glad the draft is over. The armchair GMs can... Alan, I'm happy about my team's draft. I have to go back through and kind of process a few things about it. But, I mean, the fact that we got a 6'5", 6'6" wide receiver and arguably the best tight end in the draft, I know that's arguable. I mean, Josh Allen needs weapons. We didn't go get Hopkins, which I didn't want. Also, real quick, please tell me this is like faked facts, but apparently the Antonio Brown rumor that he is coming to the Ravens has some... I'm holding these up here because I don't want them to go off screen. It's a double tape here, so we got to get 2 of these. Apparently there's some truth to the fact that Antonio Brown might be on the Ravens. That Lamar Jackson has a good relationship with him. He thinks he's a genuine person. I mean, could this happen? Will the NFL let him back in? Or will they do something to blacklist him, blackball him? Allen says, I'm happy with the Green Bay. 2 top 5 tight ends. Yeah, that was weird. They're going back to that model. Let me read the rest of these comments. Alan, you're right. Underground is always better. No, Chris, I saw your troll post. I saw that, and I knew it was a troll post. Here's what I'm saying. I read an article today, because I laughed when I saw it. I was like, man, my first thought when you posted that was, man, AB's social media guy is so good. Because, like, he has a guy for that, right? Like, it can't all be just AB, right? He has to have someone that's helping him out on that. Not one person can't be that crazy. Here, I'm gonna put this up here again. Wow. I kind of saw one of these cards. All right, this is one of those ones that's stuck, so we're going to put this back down. We'll show it in the thing here. We'll come back to that. I'm not going to pound it out right now. That's what she said. Billy Martin, 1 out of 45 to the one spot. There you go, James. J. Cool? He's been around forever, too. Are you just getting into him? I do like J. Cool. That's true, but I was doing Aaron, you were all talking while I was trying to do the random and stuff, man. That doesn't count. You have to talk while I'm ripping while I can read it. But Chris, I read quotes from Lamar Jackson that said he thought that Antonio Brown was one of the most down. Take this for whatever judgment you want, but this wasn't on a fluff piece or whatever. This is on a legitimate site where Lamar, when he worked out with AB, you remember that year before he went to the Bucks or whatever, or after the Bucks was going to come back, most down-to-earth guy, that's in the game used, 1 out of 45. Remember, in the game used means in the game used. That is a game used, clearly. There's something on there. Jimmy the Greek Snyder, 3 out of 50. Anybody want to share? I'm not familiar with this, but Chris Anderson, that goes to you. You might know. Give up on you? I would never. What make? I'm not giving you good content right now, Aaron. I'm talking about Antonio Brown and Lamar Jackson. What more do you want from me? That's hot. That's hot topics, man. Can we just all agree that Antonio Brown in the NFL would be kind of a freak fun show to watch? Anybody want to argue that? Like, no, I don't want him in there. Yes, we all want to watch the dumpster burn, right? We all stop at the crash of the cars, the site of the car crash. Joe Namath, Fran Tarkenton, Joe Montana, and Dan Marino. That is going to be 14 out of 15. Aaron, you continue the streak on fire. Aaron has been, 4 or 5 breaks straight. Remember, Aaron, that is a in the game used, meaning all of these are game used swatches. Namath, Tarkenton, Montana, and Marino. That's the thing, Seth. All right, so I can't get this out now that we're to this card. So we're going to have to leave this one. Give me a second here. We're going to do this. All right, we have to pull this card. Here we go. I have to somehow get this other card out. It's going to be a 3 out of 4 back-to-back. Pete Rose and Johnny Bench. That's crazy. 3 out of 4 means it goes to Chris. Chris, would you like this in a mag case? My treat. It's going to take a 380. It's a sexy card. It really is. We pulled 2 of these out of this case. The other one was cooler because it was football. You want a mag case on me, Chris? Ease your sorrows with a... There we go. Some of these cards stick in there. It's the way they put them in. You can't be too mad, though, because Leaf does a nice job, in my opinion. 5 out of 5. Mob Riley. Ewing. Robinson. The Knicks still in it this year. 5 out of 5. Time-worn game used. I got you, buddy. Listen, I buy those sizes and we don't use them often. And to be perfectly honest, I have to run back anyhow and get another pack of 180s for this. So give me a minute because I got to go to the dark room. Someone send me a video, though. I'll take a shot to say goodnight to you guys. Should we do one more round of this? I have one last box of this. Last chance. If I can get 5 yeses, I'll post it. 5 yeses. Oh, let me grab that box because it's out here. It is absolutely 100% my last box out of that case. I'll do it though. You guys got me all tuned up. Did you guys hear me at all? No, I know. I don't want to. That's why I didn't want to post it, but I have it right here, the last box. If anybody wants it, we have to get 5 yeses. Sorry. So first, I'm going to open this case of this pack of 197s. And then we'll get this Johnny Bench. I think it's going to have to be a 360. All right, cool. So we know we're done after this. I'll still take a shot by myself. Everyone bailed on me. The fudge. Yeah, this should be good, man. This is why I buy these. If you pull a 360 point card, it's generally not. It's not a slouch. You know what? We may get away with 260 on this. Just let me check. Yeah, that's perfect. Leaf coming in hot with the exact measurements on that. That is perfect. 260. Let me get my 360 thing out here. These are like $4 a pop, so. And I only say that because I don't like to waste them. I want to know what sizes I have. But Chris, that's on us, man. I got you, dude. You got to have a mag case for that. No stickers. I don't have them yet. Don't judge me. I'm just a very busy person. Here we go. 5 out of 5. Knicks, Spurs. It doesn't matter what teams because Bob Riley gets it. Aaron King on his run. You are on fire, dude. 14 out of 50. Namath, Fran Tarkington, Montana, and Marino. Cool stuff there. All game used. We don't know who Jimmy the Greek Snyder is. Let's look him up. How do we do break cards and not do research? That's again part of the fun. Jimmy the Greek Snyder. Commentator, Wikipedia. Let's see. He's a Vegas bookmaker, contributor to the CBS program. A lot to read about him. We'll show you an image real quick. I see there's movies about this dude now that I'm thinking about it. That's Jimmy the Greek. Now it's ringing bells. Now I'm going to go down the Wikipedia rabbit hole. But there you go. And that also goes out to spot 3, which is going to be Chris Anderson to go with his card coming up. We had the 1 out of 45 going to James. It's going to be Billy Martin again, game used. And Chris, you nailed it with the Johnny Bench. Pete Rose, 3 out of 4. I guess we're not doing the very last box. I have one more, but seems like we're all ready to roll, man. That's cool too. We'll save it for another night. I'm going to still take a shot. I'm going -2, guys. I think it's supposed to be -3, but if I can't remember, it doesn't count. So cheers, you guys. We'll close this out with the list of things I have to accomplish. I lost my list. No, Jamie's video. We're going to check on the new video contest, see if we have 3 teams from each division so that we can start that, close that first round up and do some votes. MLB League, Fantasy League, invites are going to go out this week. That league has been closed for a while, but we're going to get that underway. And then we have the bonus fantasy spots. We're going to give away 6 spots. 6 spots from all the week's breaks from Wednesday all the way up to tomorrow night. That will be the first 6 spots in our season-long draft fantasy league. And then NBA leagues will continue. Cheers to you guys. I wish we could break more, but every night has to come to an end at some point. Love you guys. Cheers. Love y'all. Good night.